A collected work of Abraham Lincoln. Fragment, Niagara Falls, September 25th through the 30th of 1848. Niagara Falls. By what mysterious power is it that millions and millions are drawn from all parts of the earth to gaze upon Niagara Falls? There is no mystery about the thing itself. Every effect is just such as any intellect man knowing the causes would anticipate without seeing it. If the water moving onward in a great river reaches a point where there is a perpendicular jog of 100 feet in descent in the bottom of the river, it is plain the water will have a violent and continuous plunge at that point. It is also plain the water, thus plunging, will foam and roar and send up a mist continuously, in which last, during sunshine, there will be perpetual rainbows. The mere physical of Niagara Falls is only this. Yet this is really a very small part of the earth's wonder. Its power to excite reflection and emotion is its great charm. The geologist will demonstrate that the plunge or fall was once at Lake Ontario and has worn its way back to its present position. He will ascertain how fast it is wearing now, and so get a basis for determining how long it has been wearing back from Lake Ontario, and finally demonstrate by it that this earth is at least 14,000 years old. A philosopher of a slightly different turn will say Niagara Falls is only the lip of the basin out of which pours all the surplus water, which rains down on 200,000 or 300,000 square miles of the earth's surface. He will estimate with approximate accuracy that 500,000 tons of water falls with its full weight, a distance of 100 feet each minute, thus exerting a force equal to lifting of the same weight through the same space in the same time. And then with further reflection comes that this vast amount of water constantly pouring down is supplied by an equal amount constantly lifted up by the sun, and still he says, if this much is lifted up, for this one space of 200,000 or 300,000 square miles, an equal amount must be lifted for every other equal space, and he is overwhelmed in the contemplation of the vast power of the sun is constantly exerting in quiet, noiseless operation of lifting water up to be drained and to be rained down again. But still there is more. It calls up the indefinite past, when Columbus first saw this continent, when Christ suffered on the cross, when Moses led Israel through the Red Sea. Ah yes, even when Adam first came from the hand of his Maker, then as now. Niagara was roaring here. The eyes of that species of extinct giants, whose bones fill the mounds of America, have gazed on Niagara, as ours do now. Contemporary with the whole race of men, and older than the first man, Niagara is strong and fresh today as it was 10,000 years ago. The mammoth and mastodon, now so long dead, that fragments of their monstrous bones alone testify that they ever lived, have gazed on Niagara, in that long, long time, never still for a single moment, never dried, never froze, never slept, never rested.